While everyone is still talking about Zoran Mandani's win, another conversation is starting to take shape, and it has nothing to do with policy or politics. It is about style, his and especially his wife's. At 28, Rama Dwaji is not just New York City's new First Lady. She is already turning heads with her effortlessly cool, artsy fashion sense. On election night, Mandani looked exactly like himself. No overly polished, traditional politician aesthetic. He wore his signature slim-cut, single-breasted suit, slightly wrinkled in the way someone looks after spending the entire day out talking to people. A true New Yorker vibe. In an interview with GQ, he explained that his style mirrors who he is, part casual, part professional, and deeply rooted in the city. He even mentioned that some of his suits come from classic stores while others are picked up from street vendors on 31st Avenue. It is the kind of mix that feels authentic and relatable. His favorite store? Uniqlo. Simple, practical, dependable. And that Casio watch he always wears is not a luxury flex. It is a gift from Rama. Speaking of Rama, her election night outfit perfectly captured her identity, young, creative, and confident in her individuality. She wore an elegant jacquard-accented top by London-based Palestinian-Jordanian designer Zaid Hijazi, whose work draws inspiration from Palestinian folklore and themes of rebellion. She paired it with a velvet and lace skirt by New York designer Ulla Johnson, known for her bohemian flair. She finished the look with black kitten heel boots and jewelry by Eddie Borgo. The result was effortlessly chic yet deeply personal. She looked like herself, not like someone attempting to conform to an outdated political spouse archetype. Her approach to fashion blends downtown minimalism with cultural craftsmanship. Think layered necklaces, oversized hoops, statement rings, and plenty of black. A quick scroll through her Instagram shows her love for monochrome looks, chunky boots, and Gen Z staples like sheer turtlenecks and Bermuda shorts. Creative, grounded, expressive. Exactly what you would expect from an illustrator shaped by New York's art scene. It is no secret that women connected to politics often feel pressured to dress conservatively, neat suits, modest hemlines, patriotic color palettes. But Rama is breaking that formula. Her wardrobe is not about perfection, it is about storytelling. At the Democratic mayoral primary earlier this year, she appeared on stage with her mother, Donnie, wearing a simple black boat-neck dress and her signature gold jewelry. Elegant, understated, unmistakably her. And yes, what political figures wear matters. Former First Lady Michelle Obama even wrote an entire book, The Light, about how style communicates values and identity. Clothing can be political whether we acknowledge it or not. It can say, I am relatable, I am powerful, I am part of this movement. That is why Dwaji's style will be fascinating to watch. She will need to strike a balance between staying authentic and managing public expectations. Public life brings scrutiny. People will question what she wears, where it comes from, and how much it costs, just as they do with her husband. But Rama is already showing that it is possible to remain true to your values without abandoning a love for fashion. When she attended Rachel Scott's Diatimer's show in September, she supported a brand deeply connected to New York's creative community, the kind of independent, homegrown talent she and Zoran both champion. And if we had to guess what's next, she'll probably lean into what her generation does best: vintage finds, secondhand gems, and pieces by young independent designers who share her values. Born in Houston to Syrian parents, Rama moved to Dubai when she was just 9. She grew up between Texas and the Middle East before eventually making her way to New York. She's got a creative side, studying illustration and visual essay at the School of Visual Arts here in the city. But even with that artistic background, she's kept her life mostly out of the public eye. So, while Zoran's been grabbing headlines for his historic run, Rama's been quietly working behind the scenes to help shape his campaign's image and identity. And I must thank my incredible wife. Now, let's be clear, Rama wasn't out there giving speeches or making a bunch of campaign appearances. She didn't even post about the race much. Her one public comment on the election came after Zoran's surprise primary victory, where she simply posted couldn't possibly be prouder. But even though she wasn't in the spotlight, her influence was huge. Rama helped design the campaign's logo and branding, creating the bold yellow, orange, and blue aesthetic that became a staple of Zoran's grassroots movement. She brought a vintage New York-inspired vibe to the look, combining MetroCard orange, Mets blue, and a dash of Firehouse red. And don't forget the font. If you spent any time walking through the city, you'll recognize that bodega-style look, calling back to those bold yellow signs that make the streets feel so alive. This eye-catching color combo became instantly recognizable to New Yorkers. Through all of this, Rama's been right there with Zoran. When he voted in the primary, she was by his side. She even joined him on The Daily Show later. And when Zoran gave his final rally speech, there she was in the crowd, with over 10,000 supporters cheering him on from the stands. That kind of quiet but steady support, that's what really helped push Zoran to where he is now. So, how did these two meet? Not through politics, and not at some gallery opening either. They actually met on Hinge. That's right, the same dating app you probably deleted and reinstalled a dozen times. I met my wife on Hinge, so there's still hope aiming in those dating apps. Hinge PR team, you paying attention? And yes, they're already married. Zoran shared in an interview that they tied the knot in a civil ceremony earlier this year at the city clerk's office. But before that, they had a celebration in Dubai with Rama's family. Photos from the event show a joyful gathering, and despite what some online critics claimed, the venue wasn't exactly over the top. According to reports, ceremonies there cost about $72 per guest. So basically the same as dinner and drinks in Manhattan. Still, once the relationship came to light, trolls started circling. They accused Mamdani of hiding his wife and criticized Rama for supporting the pro-Palestine movement through her art. Some even tried to frame their Dubai celebration as some sort of scandal. But Mamdani wasn't having it. He posted photos from their civil ceremony on Instagram and addressed the situation head-on. He wrote, "3 months ago, I married the love of my life, Rama. Now, right-wing trolls are trying to make this race, which should be about you, about her." And he kept going. "Rama isn't just my wife. She's an incredible artist who deserves to be known on her own terms. You can critique my views, but not my family." A clear and powerful response. We have to stand up and fight back. While Rama has mostly stayed quiet throughout all this, she did post a sweet election day message. It was a photo carousel. Some adorable photo booth pics from an eyed celebration, a classic I voted sticker selfie, and even a childhood snap of Zoran that honestly belongs in a campaign ad. Her caption couldn't possibly be prouder. Oh, how cute is that?